Horse goobers. Yum, yum, yum up. Hey everybody, Mikeycat Outdoors here. So what are we doing? Well, I'm out here at Dutchman Lake. I'm gonna do one of the trails out here. It goes near the lake. There's a little horse camp down here, and I might see if I can venture my way out to the waterfall. We'll see. I have no cell coverage at all, so All Trails isn't helping me right now. And I am running events apps for River to River bundle, and that's kind of what I'm going off at the moment. So this is kind of another leg in the journey of the River to River trail that it would pass through this area, and going from Elizabethtown over to Inspiration Point on the Mississippi side. And this is, yeah, past the halfway point or roundabouts, somewhere down here. Actually, I might be a little before it. Anywho, we're gonna go check this out. You got some vehicles way down the distance there, and go down to the end. It just kind of dead ends, loops around. There's boat launch down there, a little dam. You got the lake out here. Let's see a little bit more of that on our hike. At least this is dry. It's not super muddy, at least here. Stuff I did yesterday was a swamp. This isn't so bad, but wide path. Not a lot of weeds to have to worry about. So that's good. I'm going to go over here and show you tree signs. It says Lizard Head Point Trail to camp. So if you went down that way, you'd go to camp. That way I think goes on to other stuff. Looky here, Mr. River to River. Woohoo! Look at that beauty. Papa Smurf, come out. I know what you're doing in there, Smurfette. Oh, vanity. Well, a quandary. Got a trail that goes this way, and a trail goes that way. I'm gonna have to consult the map. So we're there at the blue dot. I'm going to assume this one off to the left seems a little wider, more worn. And go that way. It's towards the lake, which is kind of what you're seeing here on the map. Well, across that little creek there too, and yeah, beautiful, wonderful surprise up here. At the horse camp. Got a picnic table up here. Still got River to River Trail sign going that way. This pretty. You got the hitching lines there with all the bright colorful horseshoes. That's pretty. Edge of the lake over there. So that's where we're at overall on the map. We got the trail here that claims you can go to the waterfall, but there's really nothing on the road there. It's just weeds. So I parked around here. All those trucks are way down here. So I just took this up into this part. I think the waterfall's somewhere back in one of these areas. I've never been to it, but I was with the Slo Mo Hikers one time in the winter a few years back, and we were going to do it at night, but we never made it out there and just headed on back. So I've been to this already. All this other will be new for me. Squeeze plus Lizard Trail and camp. So still on river to river. A little switchback here, heading up. Whew, getting toasty out here now. Feeling a little asthma. But yeah, I'm gonna go to a certain point, at least where the two creeks are, see if I see anything. If I do, great. If I don't, it wasn't meant to be. So it all depends on rainfall, really. And exploring is part of the fun anyways. Just being out here on something new I haven't done before. And cell coverage is spotty. Got it back near camp, but wasn't anything at the road. And let my daughter know where I was, at least somebody would know. She's got her Garmin. I've got a McMurdo Fast Find PLB. So if something happens, you know, at least I can call out one way or another. Being the only one out here. This part of the trail doesn't look like it's been walked on a whole lot. Alright, so I see river to river goes that way. And there's another trail up here. It's for equestrians. I'm going to see what it says up here. I might consult the map. Camp Upper Pine Trail to Fire Trail plus Webb's Cabin. So I finally got all trails to come up. So I got this Dutchman Lake Upper Falls trail map, and it's showing some stream stuff. It doesn't really say where the waterfall's at on this, which is kind of dumb. But yeah, I know, at least this following the part that I'm on right now, which is the river to river portion of it. I'm just going to stay on this river to river section and see what we can see. But worst case, that'll always come back down to kind of where I started as a loop. And if you think you're going to have clean shoes, this is after washing them on here in some water, but they are moody. Moody, 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 buddy. Whew. You get them clean and all of a sudden 6 inches in the mud again you go. That's pretty. Here, water. Water, water, water. I'm getting close, baby. Oh, man, I can see it. It's a wonder to behold. Wow. So, mind you, I'm going clockwise around this whole loop network, and All Trails just has an in and out on a section. Some of it's on river to river and some of it's not, but it connects back. If I stayed on true river to river, I'd be back out at the road further away from my car. It was a really weedy area when I was driving by it, but I hear more water down the way here. I guess I'll see if we see any more waterfalls, but I hear something running. All right, Lizard Head Trail or Cave Trail. Well, looks like Cave Trail. Tiny little thing goes out that way. Very small. This one's a little better blazed, and that's the way it's going to take me back towards where I parked. Well, here on the left, you got the short cave bobcat alley trails and river to river, and that'll take you way out yonder, way off to the road. That's the official river to river. And then we got another patch over here that I'm gonna go explore. Y'all have a great day.
Hey, you too.
And, I think this is a trail here. There's some flagging tape. I'm gonna see with All Trails if I follow this a little bit, if this is it. Oh. Looks a little bit like a trail, but I don't know. A big old cliff right there. It says I'm on it. This isn't much of a trail here though. a little weedy. A little bit of slick rock here. Definitely watch your step. Jeez. This could be a slipping, tripping hazard here. some baby steps. Looks like a trail. Still says I'm on it, so I'll take that as it's worth. Well, as I was coming down, there was a little T. I just listened to all trails. I took the left. That's taking me down this little path here. It's not much of a trail, but it's heading me back towards the lake, which is where I want to go, so I can intersect that other part of the river where I started, get back to the car. I'll tell you what, man, there are all sorts of, let's see, there I am, close enough. Plenty of little intersections out here. If you don't know where you're going, or if it's late in the day, dark, you could probably get a little off track. Cool, Rocky Raccoon's been here. Oh, back here on the river to river, woohoo! So, this here should take me back to my car. Well, I can see my car up here, just like 100 feet away from me. So I reached the end of the trail. Looks like at least another vehicle or two parked up here near me. So if you like what you've seen, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff if you want. And I'll catch you all again in the outdoors in the next installment of this. As always, thanks for watching. So here's some more information on Dutchman Lake. You got QR codes, all sorts of good stuff. I'm down here by the boat ramp now, and it's a pretty lake. Part of the river to river goes over this, and I'll show you over here. Very beautiful lake. So you can go towards Grand Tower out that way, or you can go back towards Elizabethtown where my daughter started. Cool little signage out here. It's also part of the America Discovery Trail. And they got the Shawnee Challenge out here too.